Okay, we're live. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah. Happy Sunday, friends. It's another wonderful time on the meet and greets with FBI Coach. Miraculously, today's session is on a Sunday. It's good to be here. It's good to be here. So, um, I want you to tell me where you're joining me from. Please um, drop in the comment section. Tell me where you're viewing from. And also, don't forget to drop your favorite emoji. Okay, I want to see the emoji firing up in the comment section. It's going to be an amazing time tonight. It's going to be an awesome time. Now, it might be morning where you are, it might be afternoon where you are. My guest, it's going to be morning. Yeah, okay, it's going to be afternoon at his own end. So I don't know where you're viewing from. Tell me, what time is it at your end? What time of the day? It's a wonderful God, you know. He's a wonderful God. Okay. Um, people are people are located in different time zones. So I appreciate to know what time is it at your end. And also tell me where you're viewing from. Now, if you're watching a replay, remember to drop hashtag replay and also drop in the comment section where you're viewing from. My guest is getting ready. He's going to be with us. Last time he was with us here, he shared a lot, a lot. Now, if you haven't seen the video of the last one, once this session is done, go to my channel and view the video. You will learn a lot, a lot. He debunked so many things. Okay, I can see 7 p.m. from my end, West African time. Okay, 7 p.m. Nigerian time. Okay, 7:02, 7:02. Oh, great, great. So, Niger people day for now. Okay, it's good to have you in the house. It's good to have you. Um, so uh, it's good to have you. Okay, just a minute. Just a minute. Okay, just a minute. I'm trying to send something to someone right now. He needs to join us very, very fast. He needs to join us very fast. Now he's an important. Just like you got the information, I forgot to send the information to him. Okay. So tell me where you're viewing from. You're ready? Good. You're ready? I'm ready. You're ready? There is this saying that once the student is ready, the teacher will show up. The teacher is always available. The teacher is always ready. The teacher is always ready. Is only waiting for you to show up. And there is so much to learn, so much to learn. Life lessons. What we share on this platform is priceless. I'll say that again. What we share on this platform is priceless. Uh, um, Someone wrote something and said, why is it that in our school system, they don't teach us how to make money? They don't teach us how to grow in life. Why? And it's simple because the school system is designed to make you to remain perpetually. I don't want to say that word. You can complete it in the comment section. Now, my guest is ready, and I think I'll just have to bring him up so we can be doing this chit chat while we are waiting for you guys. He's a see. Don't tell him I told you. See, don't tell him I told you. This guy is a millionaire. There is a millionaire in Naira. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? There's a millionaire in Naira. There's a millionaire in cities. But he's a millionaire in dollars. He's a great guy. He's a great guy. We started far back in the days, and I know he's listening to what I'm saying. I'm not sure if he heard me, but let me bring the black mentor to the house.
Boom, 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 boom. Can you all hear me?
Boom, boom. All the boos and the bas.
I greet you, sir.
I greet you, my brother. How you doing, man?
I am doing amazing. Just got back from It's a beautiful Sunday. I say, hey, let me chill out with my people and do the season 2 once and for all. Do as do.
Exactly. Do as do.
Yeah.
we first of all be, we do, and we have.
Okay. Amazing.
Yeah. Okay, so you remember to tell me where you're viewing from. Don't forget that. Please tell me where you're viewing from. What time is it at your end right now? Right where I'm sitting in the city of Pitaqua is 7:05 p.m. my time. Joe, what time is it at your time?
Yes.
What time is it at your end?
It's exactly 5 after 12. My time zone is called the CST, Central Standard Time. I'm in Wisconsin, in the Midwest, United States. It's 12:05 p.m.
12:05. So we are 7 hours ahead of you.
Yes.
Isn't he an amazing God? Some people are sleeping right now. In some time zones, they are sleeping.
You're right.
Yeah.
Can you still see me?
Yes, clearly, and I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay.
Okay.
Looks like I lost you here.
Oh, no. I didn't lose you. You're here with me.
Okay, good. I'm back.
Oh, fantastic. Now, last time we started this journey of sharing your life struggles, how you succeed in the midst of challenges. Omo, you broke a lot of bottles. In fact, you scattered the table.
Come back because I didn't want to keep people too hanging for a long time. I got a lot of calls like, bro, even family members that watched it, like, we didn't know you went through all that. I said, you won't know. Because, it takes one person. And, the solid thing about, again, we're telling a story. Okay? Mm-hmm. We're telling a story. But I don't want you guys to miss the point.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah. When God decides to use you to change the narrative of your family will never understand you.
It's true.
Because they are already used to a certain pattern. So they're always used to that. But when one person wakes up and say, you know what, I am going to change the narrative, all your family will be against you. All of them. All of them. Sometimes even your wife.
He will misunderstand you.
Yeah, absolutely. If you have a good wife and understanding wife, fine. But most times, every person like, no, this is not how we've been doing it in our family. Why do you want to change the narrative? So it's been amazing. But before we go on, somebody was chatting on my page. I was telling you about the magazine. I just talk. When I finish talking, I do. So this magazine I was talking about is an international magazine called, as you can see, Top Industry Professionals. And my humble me, I'm the one gracing till the end of the year magazine. My entire story is there. And sometime in January when we finish, I am going to be featured on Times Square. Times Square, you're going to see me all over. I'm going to be in New York. I'm celebrating. So this is it. Yours truly, your brother.
That is loud. That is loud.
So you can see my entire story was featured here.
Yeah.
Here you can see this camera self-behave now, so you can see.
I can see. I can see it clearly now.
Yeah. So that was, I was talking the other day, but I didn't want to leave your screen. But I remember I had to make that clear. And I'm not doing this to brag. I'm showing it to inspire people that you can go from zero. Like, what is zero? Minus zero. And by the way, I'm not a millionaire. I'm a multi-millionaire now. There's a difference.
So I was bringing you down. Oh, so you heard what I said.
In the ranking of millionaires, 1 million, the person that has $1 million is the brokest guy there. Think about it. When you enter a room, there are people that have made 10 million, 20 million, 30 million. Some people are a billion. If you come, you say you made 1 million. You are the brokest guy in that room. So even in the ranking of millionaires, there are still poor people. This is a mindset.
Yeah, it's a mindset. I was discussing with someone today, and I said to the person that the reason why you're shooting for, the reason why you have thousands is because your goal has been thousands.
Correct.
The reason why you are getting millions is because your goal have been millions. The
Correct.
reason why some people are getting billions is because their goal is in billions. And I said to her that, do you know you can be in thousands, but your goal is in billions?
Correct. And the
And
reason why, if I may comment, the reason why people are most like, you see the reason why I put on this chain. One of my mentors is a guy called Grant Cardone. Grant Cardone is what, about $3 to $5 billion.
$1 billion. Yeah.
And he was one of the people that inspired me to be great in America. And when I was with Grant Cardone early this year, he taught me something. And people can motivate you in different ways. So one of the things Grant Cardone gave me was an illustration. He said the reason why people are not meeting their goal is they don't 10x, and that's why I'm wearing this my diamond 10x chain today. You have to 10x this. And yesterday I was having a training with about over 24 business people here in America, online training, and I taught them the principle, and they were blown away. So let me give an example. Let's say Friday this week now, Friday, you have a payment of 100,000 naira, and you already set up a meeting for 3 people between Monday and Thursday this week. And these 3 people were to come and give you a check of 50,000 naira each. That would be 150. So you don't bank, you've already banked. You said, this is the money I'm going to use to pay. Once that check comes, then all of a sudden on Wednesday, 2 of them cancel. What will happen to you?
Devastate. I mean, it's
going to destabilize you. You know why? Because you didn't 10x it. But let's put it another. Let's say instead of focusing on 3 meetings, you decided to focus on 30 meetings. And each of the 30 meetings, each of them was still going to give you 50,000. 3 times 5 is 100. Is 3 times 50 is what? That's going to be 1.5 million.
1.5.
Imagine that 3 of those people now cancelled for that meeting. What are you going to do?
You won't be perturbed.
You'll be like, oh my God, thank you for not even showing up. Thank you for not showing up because my calendar was full. My calendar is full. You'll not be devastated. You even say, oh God, thank you. You now call your wife. You see that meeting I was supposed to hold around 5. The person said they're not coming. Please, let's go have lunch. You know what I'm saying? So what happens is the concept of 10x means that you have to put in the work 10 times. Okay. When you put in the work 10 times, what happens is you will get more results than other people. You will always be 1 step ahead than other people. So this is one of the principles that I use in my life and I use in my business. That's why I never lack. Another thing is you have to be omnipresent. Someone say, how do you want to be omnipresent? My God.
That I was just coming to that point.
In your marketing and what you're doing, you need to be everywhere doing the same thing. Right now, right here, as we're here, just Google the Black Mentor. You will see me everywhere. You see me on Instagram. You see me on YouTube. You see me on Facebook. You everywhere. So now these revenues, is this little places that you are, is like different doors. Then these different doors will start bringing different incomes for you. And people don't understand. We think you are doing blood money. They don't know that they're only focusing on one place and you are focusing on different things.
But going by the way the world has turned to the digital world, the internet produces blood money.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. They think you are making blood money. But there are so many things that we use in making money. You don't have to wait till 1 year before you become a millionaire. You can be a millionaire now in 8 hours, in 5 hours, without breaking grounds. There's something in the market now on the blockchain called NFTs. With NFTs, people can go there and put their digital paintings and digital whatever, and they can sell it. People can bid on it, and if people like it, somebody can pay you. There was a painting that sold for 53 million one day. And some people, their entire generation, they've never seen one before. So you have to understand that people are using their brains, and the only way to get into all of this that I'm talking is having the right people in your circle. I cannot overemphasize that. See, if you are working with 5 broke people, you're number 6. If you are working with 5 foolish people, you're number 6 foolish man. But if you are working with 6 rich people, you're working with 5 rich people, you're the number 6 rich guy. That is how serious hanging around the right people is. It's very, very serious. Yeah.
All right. Before we continue, now there is viewers. I'm saying this to you now. There is $1,000 for grabs, $1,000 grant from the Black Mentor Foundation. So stick around. You're going to know how you can qualify for this $1,000. The process is simple, okay?
It's very
And if you haven't shared this link, share it, share it, share it. Keep sharing, get people, because you will know reason why we're asking you to share it. Nobody's going to ask you to jump up the hill, come down, make sure you catch Jack and Jean. What you will be asked to do is what you have always been doing.
correct.
What you have always been doing. So stick around. Don't say, I
You know,
don't have data.
you saying that will actually make some people not admit it, because we've been programmed to think that for you to make big money, you have to suffer.
And you don't have to suffer.
No, you don't have to. I'm telling you. See, all of these things is mindset change, mindset switch. You know, if you tell a guy, come to my house, let's talk. After we finish talking, I'll give you a check. They'll think it's a scam. You know, they'll think it's a lie. But if you tell him, you know what, I want you to travel to Kaduna. There's a mountain called the Suso Mountain. Go there, stay there for 1 week and pray. Then when you pray, make sure you jump down, make sure you break your leg. Then make sure you stay in the hospital for 1 week and treat yourself. Then don't enter vehicle from Kaduna to Abuja. Make sure you trek. You know, when you finish trekking, you reach there, make sure you don't drink water. Make sure you're in dry fasting. You know, that is how we were programmed. When you start telling people that it's really easy, you know, all you have to do is use your mind, believe in yourself, and take corresponding action. You will be successful. People don't believe these things these days, and it's just amazing.
My mentor always said to me, Charles, it's easy. Okay, now let's start from the last point, a few points you dropped last week. Now you talked about you don't have a degree, but now you have multiple.
Let me correct that. No, let me correct that. When I was in Nigeria, I didn't have a degree. I went to project management. When I came to America, if you're aware, in 2000, I went to Harvard Business School.
Yeah.
Okay. I went to Harvard Business School, and you know, the school my papa could not pay for. That was like, I went to Harvard.
I'm taking you back to your days in Nigeria.
Yes, and I studied alternative investment.
Alternative investments. Yes, I remember that.
Yes. So most people like, yay. So, but you know, we're still talking. We've been in a progression process. So I didn't come into that. But right now, I did. When I came here, I went to Harvard. I decided to go to an Ivy League school, so that all those poverty go wash and come out.
Okay, now those days when you were in Nigeria, that you know, there's this frenzy. There was this aura around everyone back then that for you to make money, you need some degrees. You need to have some either. In fact, the polytechnic was nothing. It was the BScs.
Yeah.
You know, so how did you manage to navigate this period?
So for me, I think one of the biggest things that I have as an advantage was I didn't have too many people speaking into my ears. You see, when you are coming from a culture where, you know, people do things in a certain way, it didn't work like that. I grew up with my stepmom. For those of you that don't know, my mom left when I was 2, separated with my dad, and I grew up with my dad. My dad was a sailor, not always there at home. My stepmother was there. I was a little bit, you know, this little rascal kid, but, you know, I was still having my head together. So I didn't have a lot of people singing what was in my ear. I was free-spirited, if you want to put it that way. I knew what I wanted and I go for it. So when people were, you know, running around and going for the BScs and going for all the degrees and all that, you know, there's something about books. You know, I just came to realize that, you know, right from time memorial, I came to realize that people with skills were the ones ruling the earth. Right now, I don't know how many people are in your life, I cannot say it, but every single person is using a gadget. I am using my MacBook, or some people are using some sort of iPhone. The 2 guys that started the iPhone company did not go to college.
Absolutely.
You know, so I came to realize that long ago, and what I decided to do was I just knew that setting up a business was going to break it for me. And I know not everybody has to be in business, because I'm saying, not everybody has to be in business. But the truth of the matter is everybody has some sort of business inside them. But not everybody has leadership inside them. You see where people are missing it. So the first thing you have to do is, if you're not a leader, set up your business and look for a leader to run the business for you. While I am here and I'm buying real estate, doing all this stuff, trust me, I'm not the most intelligent person in my office. In fact, my consultants are PhD holders, degree holders. Some of them have 5, 6 degrees, but I paid them. You know what I did? I came up with ideas because ideas rule the world. You come up with an idea and you have all those people with the degrees and all that stuff to be the ones to run the business for you, and you pay them. Never ever forget this. You can never compare salary with profit.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so there was this statement you used a lot last time: dress for where you want to go.
Yes.
Now, how did you manage to know where you want to go? Now, I'm speaking for, there are so many persons on this call that are still confused. They haven't been able to get clarity on their on where they want to go. Their lenses are a bit tilted. So how did you get clarity to dress for where you want to go?
So number one, you know, when I told you I grew up with my stepmom. So, you know, like I told you last week again, I said everybody has a part they're playing in your life. And another thing that I also dropped last week, I said success leaves clues. Absolutely. When I was watching TV, you know, those were the things that we had to shape our lives, watching TVs. And I was watching Captain of Industries and was watching people that were tagged successful at the time. They had a way they dressed, right? They had a way they dressed, the bankers, you know, the Captain of Industries, the managers and all that. You won't believe it. When I was growing up, I didn't have too many jeans, you know. I didn't have too many jeans. I just had one jean, and I left home when I was 16. After I finished SS3, I moved out of my father's house and I went to rent my own house. And the year that I finished SS3, the same year I started teaching in secondary school. I was teaching in school. I don't know if the school is still there in Cardone. It's called Rainbow College. I was teaching JSS1. My salary was like 1,000 naira. My rent was 800 naira. Okay. and the reason why I did that was I just wanted money to pay my rent. I didn't care about food. I just said we good job, you know. I will use 100 naira to cook soup Monday. I'll eat it till Friday. Now, what I was doing was I only bought shoes every December. My birthday, by the way, is December 31st every year. So what I would do is December 31st, I'll go and buy a new shoe. I will use it for before December. In December, I'll buy a new shoe. The heel go high like this. The shoe has to be high, brother. You know, I'll buy a new shoe, then I'll wear that shoe from that year to the next year. You know, so I was doing that. Then I would go to Aswani. I will buy suits, 50, 70 naira suits. You know those suits? They be like saying,
no, it's not suit, it's shoots.
You shoot. Okay, parachute. I will wear that. But you see, while I was doing that, I was dressing for where I was. I was dressing with a pattern. In fact, when I was doing that, I was teaching. There were people that started giving me a nickname. My nickname those days used to be Uncle Joe. You know, that Uncle Joe, not be said that because they respect me. You know, the Uncle Joe means say they were insulting me as a teacher. You know, so when I'm going, you hear Uncle Joe, my shoe be like this, like flyboats. You know? Uncle Joe, but I didn't care. I didn't care. I had people, you know. The elders in my neighborhood knew that I was going to be something. I had this particular family that you know, gave me support at the time I was growing, and their father would be telling the children, he said, if you can do what Joseph is doing, you'll be successful. But they were in their comfort zones. You know, they had a rich father, he had a house, they would buy shoes, what I'm telling you I was teaching was 1999, 1998, 1999 when I was teaching. Now, those people that were calling me Uncle Joe now, 2021, and now they do teaching job.
Wow.
So you can just see the gap. The gap. Wow. So it's all about your mindset, you know.
Yeah.
I had one of those guys who called me one day, living in his father's house. His father is late. He's married in his father's house.
Error 101.
I'm telling you, he's married in his father's house, still staying there. I know that I don't bump picking now. But around 2 years ago, when my brand started picking up, he found me on social media and he contacted me. Hey, Black Mentor, hi. You know, they always have said, we knew, that's what they said, we knew you would make it.
Make us proud.
They always they foresee. We knew you would make it. So he started talking things hard, but I still there for my father. You can imagine the father has not been like this. So This house don't did there like 40, 30 years. I said, where are you? He said, I'm staying in my father's house. I said, oh, wow. But things are hard. I need coaching. And they always come, I need coaching, I need mentoring. But you see, a mentor will not tell you what you want to hear. A mentor will tell you what you need to change your life.
Thank you. Thank you. But they don't understand.
You don't understand. So after I finished talking all his story, you know what I told him? I said, are you ready for my advice? He said, yes. I asked him again, are you ready for my advice? He said, yes. Third time, are you sure you are ready for my advice? He said, yes. I said, sell that your father's house. Sell that your father's house. Use the money, start a business, and rent an apartment. I said, because that house has been your comfort zone. You live for Lagos.
Comfort zone.
Get out of your comfort. The first thing to be successful is you need to get out of your comfort zone. If you cannot get out of your comfort zone, you can never be successful.
Absolutely.
I don't care who you are. I'm sorry to say this. Where are Abiola children? Where? Please, somebody should answer me. Where are they? You see, you need to get out of your comfort zone. My papa get money, not be you get them.
Thank you.
You know, you need to get out of your comfort zone and get and walk on your own. The guy tell me, say, okay, thank you. I know you're from the guy again. You know, just like that man that went to Jesus Christ and said, Jesus Christ, teach me I'm going to enter heaven.
Go and sell everything you have.
Sell everything and follow me. He didn't know that what the person he wanted to follow was the person that owns the whole world. But you know, people don't always want to. They don't always want to take the difficult decision. And the secret to life is this. If you do the hard things first, your life will be easy.
Yeah.
But if you do the easy things first, your life will be hard.
Life will be hard.
Again, we are talking stories, but get the point. So that is my take on that.
Okay, now, I've had a lot of people who come to me to say, Charles, I need money to do this. I need money to do that. And how do you handle, because I know definitely you have loads of them in your inbox, because I get these messages almost every day. Oh, my grandmother just died. The only food I have in the house is just a bottle of oil and a bread that my children and I want to eat. And that. How do you handle this? And what keywords do you want to give to people like that?
So I don't fund people's stomach. I fund people's dreams. I repeat, I do not fund people's stomachs. I fund people's dreams. Just now before I left church, I wrote a check to somebody in my church this morning. And I told the person, I said, this check is because I believe in your dreams. I push people's dreams. You see, the truth of the matter is if you give a man a meal, in 4 hours, that man will be hungry again.
Yeah.
But if you give a man a vision, if you push a man's vision, you're going to push him forever. I have a lot of them who come like that. And that is the reason why I set this challenge that we're going to talk about. I focus on giving them something to do with their hands, a business. On Thursday, Friday, I just gave $1,000, $550,000 to a businesswoman in Abeokuta. Okay, now she has been doing the business. Now her business is going to go to the next level. Not only is she going to be able to fend for herself, she's going to now hire another person. And that person might be a married man or a married woman. And now, through me, she's touching another person's family, touching another person's destiny, touching another person's lives. So these people that don't understand why we don't answer them is because when you come to us, you're not coming to us with value for us or value for yourself.
Yeah.
If I give you a meal, in 4 hours, you'll be hungry again. So what you want to do is you want to sit down and say, how can I move my life forward? What can I do to move my life forward? Then when you have that, then you have to be ready to push yourself a little bit. Let people see you doing something. Let me tell you a story that people will understand. So there was this guy that was driving from Abeokuta to Lagos. When he was on his way to Lagos, his car broke down. No more fuel in his car, or no more gas, as we call it here. I also find out that some Americans were watching. That's the reason why I'm not going to. So some American people started watching. I don't know if you noticed that.
I noticed.
Okay, so because I'm a mentor, I mentor people here. So when this guy car broke down, he stood on the road and was waving, help, help. Nobody was helping. Everybody was just going zoom, zoom under a hot sun, going and going and going. Nobody was stopping. When the guy saw that 2 hours, 3 hours, nobody was pushing to help him, you know what he did? Took up his shirt and started put the car in neutral and started pushing his car. The moment people started seeing this guy pushing his car, you know what happened? Now they're like, oh, look at this guy in the hot sun pushing this car by himself. People now joined him to push the car forward. The moment you make up your mind and you start pushing your own dreams, that is when people will push your dreams for you. Don't sit down in one place and be crying for help. Help me, help. Nobody will help you. Nobody wants to be part of a loser. Everybody wants to see that there's a little bit of progress before they can push. So don't get it wrong. It's a mentality thing. When people don't help you, it's because you're not even helping yourself. You're not even showing that you believe in yourself. You sit down in the house and you carry your phone, help me, I've not eaten since morning. Get out there. Let me see you doing concrete, doing block. I'm like, what? Look at this guy. He's doing block. Then I will give you a cement factory business. So push yourself a little bit.
Okay, now, I was trying to play that video, but it's going to take us, it's going to eat into our time.
Okay.
The video of the woman whom you were able to save her money. Scammers. Yes. Now, what you displayed there is high level of integrity.
Yes.
You know, and you projected the fact that Nigerians are still good, Africans are still good.
Of course we are.
Yeah. So tell us a little about that.
Where everything that happened, it's not a little. I'll tell you everything.
Tell us everything that happened. All the those and the bass.
My business, you know, a lot of people don't know my business is now all worldwide: Asia, Europe, America, Africa. As you are aware, Reno, my mentor, Reno Mokre, came and inspected my business and all that stuff. So what happened was, in different continents, I have representatives who do kind of marketing, sales, and what have you for my business. A lot of people out there are buying real estate in America, and my company, Investors Capital, has been the one helping a lot of people, both medium earners, top earners. We have people that have invested $100 million. We have people that have invested 10,000, like that.
Yeah.
So I have representatives all over the continent, and one of them in Nigeria called me in December. This is the story.
Okay.
Called me in December and said, Black Mentor, I have some guys talking to me, and they wanted to buy a house in the United States. I said, fine. She's like, okay, what do? I said, when they're ready, you know, what we usually do is when they're ready, they tell us what to. My lawyers draw a contract. The contract is signed, and they wire the monies. Then we go through the process of buying the property to keep it short. However, those guys were talking to the lady, and she had access to my bank account because she is my representative. So what she did was she gave them the account number. She gave them the account number and said, okay, when you're ready, pay money there, I'll just call my boss and we will talk, right? So I didn't hear anything again in December. January, I didn't hear anything. February, I didn't hear anything until March. So sometime around March, you know, I went to the bank and I saw $32,500 in my bank account. Okay, who paid in this money? You know, usually it's supposed to have written a contract and things like that. Who paid in this money? I couldn't find it. So in my head, I'm like, whoever paid the money, if it was an error, okay, if it was an error, the bank would take the money back, right? But if it was somebody that was trying to do a transaction, they would definitely reach out, because if you know where you paid the money, Investors Capital, you will know that it's business account. Yeah. So a week later, my representative in Nigeria reached out to me and said, oh, sir, the people that I spoke to you in December paid in money into your account in America. I said, come. Why is it that you didn't tell me before? She said she didn't know that they just finished talking in December and she didn't hear anything. The next thing she's hearing is that they just called her like 3 days ago, say, hey, we have paid 32,000 into that account. So I said, okay, fine. We need to talk them, bring them on the phone. So she put them on a 3-way call. Then we started talking. So I started telling them the processes. You know, if you want to invest this is what you get. If you want to invest that, this is what you get, and so on and so forth. So what happened was, you know, a lot of people see me now, they just think I fall from heaven, fall inside America. Public service announcement. I lived in Nigeria for 40 years.
Yeah.
I've been Naija boy.
Yes.
I know all
Born
the
in Petakwa.
I know all the games you guys want to play. Before you even throw the dice, I know whether or not 2-6 will come out. So when I started hearing them talking funny, they said, well, I said, one, you cannot buy a house for 32,000. Maybe you want to invest with us. So they changed the language. You're like, okay, we're not going to invest again. Send us back the money. I said, okay, we'll send you back the money. Give us an account. They said I should send it to Nigeria. Why will I be sending monies that came from Indiana to Nigeria? No. What I will do is I'll put a memo, or what we call a reference, okay? I send the money back to where the money came from, the original origin. They started arguing. No, that money came from our sister. You cannot send monies to our sister. She go vex. She will be angry. Blah, blah, blah. I said, guys, if you talk from now to tomorrow, I'm not sending you this money to Nigeria. I am going to send the money back to the originating account. So we had that discussion back and forth. I didn't even ask them question. I said, when you guys are ready, come back. There were 3 of them on the phone. So a week or 2 weeks later, they came back and tried to come and renegotiate. That okay, now they want to buy. How long will I be able to wait for them to put monies together? I said, whenever you want. Then they ended up again. Why don't you just send this money back to us? I said, I never said. See, when you're dealing with people, people need to learn this. Do not listen to communicate. Do not listen to answer. Listen to understand. Yeah. I have never said I will not refund your money. I'm only telling you that give me the account where the money came from. I will refund it back.
Send it back to where it came from.
So when they said I wasn't working, then I started threatening that representative of mine. Now, what a lot of people didn't know that as at the 13th of March, 2021, I became an African Youth Ambassador.
Yeah.
They didn't know that. The thing about our people, when brag, they need to understand.
They go understand.
They need to understand. They just feel when you brag, So they started talking. As I sit down here, I get the number to the IG's office. You understand? I'm an African Youth Ambassador. You don't understand. So they started threatening the lady. I just carry phone. Now call IG office. Report the matter. Now they go pick the boys. So when they say no, they started making it look like it's our word against his word. It's our word against his word. So, and the police people there cannot fly to America to investigate.
Yeah.
This is okay. These guys are claiming that Nadia's sister get the money. Is there a way you can? Is there a way? No, do not listen to reply. Listen to communicate. Listen to understand. Understand. So, and I said, okay. And I took him. So we now got a private investigator, pull out the account details from the bank. And that was how I was able to find the woman's number. I spent money to find that woman's contact. You understand? So that day, that fateful day, I called out my representative and the husband. They were on the phone. I said I had to go look for that man, that woman, or whoever had the account. I drove 8 hours, bro, 8 hours to that location. Wow. When I got to the front of the house, this is America. Number one, I'm a black man in a white neighborhood. Not that I'm scared or anything, but the truth of the matter is, in America, you cannot just go and be knocking somebody's door, bam, bam, bam. They'll go shoot you.
Yeah.
That's why when people, they can say, I'm coming, you cannot just come and do, they will shoot you and they will go free. So when I got to the front of the house, because I know the laws, I now called the police. I said, hey, police, I drove from Wisconsin to Indiana. Somebody mistakenly paid money into my bank account. I am here, trying to trace the person. And they sent out 2 patrol cars. They sent out 2 patrol cars to come and investigate and see what was going on. So when they came, I explained my part. So the police said yes. So while I was standing there, I now called the IG's office there, the Nigerian police office in IG, one department in the IG's office. And I called them and said, I am now in front of the woman's household. So they said I should do a video. so that they will have proof. You understand?
Okay.
So that they will have proof to know that, these people that are saying that woman that their sister. When I have it on video, they will be able to, So that was when I asked the American police here, Indiana Police Department, like, please, can I do a video? He said, sure, this is America, man. You don't
need to take permission.
You do your video. We are public servants. You are not harming anybody. So that's when I did that video. So I did the video, and I got you all saw the video. If you go on YouTube, yes, you see. So I stood there. They were the ones that went to knock the woman's door. Then the woman came out. They said, hey, they asked the woman. The woman said, yes, that money was moved from her account, and she has a boyfriend, online boyfriend, that had access to her account and moved the money. When she asked him, he said he was doing a quick business in Dubai. I said, madam, you saw the whole video. I said, madam, your money did not go to Dubai.
I saw the video. Your money don't go another account.
Another account. I came here to refund the money, and we did all that. So when we finished all that, the woman was happy. I gained a friend, and I was leaving that place, driving back, happy that I have done the right thing. Yeah. So Ubi Franklin was in America at that time.
Okay.
Apparently, Ubi Franklin came. Let me tell you how that video went. Some people say, people don't know anything. People say, I want that clout. Let me tell you.
People started saying some stuff on some blogs. I saw it.
How did they get your account? Now you know how they got their account. Yeah. Okay. So Ubi Franklin was in America at that time. So as I was driving back home that day, another 8 hours back, right now, Ubi Franklin just called me. Black mentor, how you there? I said, I did fine. I said, Ubi, I see you. You did America. You know, even come pay homage to me. I was just joking. He said, no, in fact, now I did Memphis. Memphis not far from Indiana now. Indiana. I said, assuming you told me, I came to Indiana. It's not far from Missouri where you say you did. I for come see you and I just like 1 hour. He said, but you are living in Wisconsin. What do you can't do for Indiana? And I explained to him on the phone all these things what I just explained to you now. So when I explained all these things that I said, Joe, Black mentor, now this kind of thing now we're supposed to post now. You're supposed to make us proud, because the only thing they know about us, Nigeria, here now, fraud. Now when you don't do this kind of thing, you go stick it on. Ubi now said I should give him that video.
The video.
Let me just tell you. So now this is live. You're recording. Make will be talking and I will be collect and I will become post time. Not be me even post time. Oh.
No, you didn't post it. The first place I saw it was even on this guy's wall. Tunde Not. Okay, so Ubi Franklin now posted it, and Ubi Franklin has a huge followership. Yeah,
posted
so
it.
People started picking it from there.
Instablog now picked it. The moment Instablog picked it, it now went viral. The next started getting threats from the same Nigerians that I'm trying to make proud. They started saying, you don't na picker. You don't go share money. What na they pick? They don't the sharing formula no work. That is the reason why give them the money. How did he get your account? How did he do this? How did he do that? He's looking for clouting. That's why I want to post it on Instablog. I did not even see the video that day. It was the next morning when I woke up. Come and see my WhatsApp. Black mentor, Joe, even my family members, would they see you for Instablog? What happened? When I go now, millions. Blog, everybody. I didn't know anything about it. Before you know what's happening, people started interviewing me. People started calling me. I said, okay. Now I'm I'll post that for my page. That is the story. That is the long and the short of that story. You see, what that thing taught me was we have a long way to go as Black people. We celebrate what is bad and we condemn what is good.
Condemn what is good.
It is very, very wrong. What is bad, and what is good. And I don't care about what I don't care about. I don't care about what you think. I don't care about what you feel. I don't care about what you say. As I am here, I'm living in America, the freest country in the world.
Yeah.
If you get 5 head, show up at my door and come and ask me questions. Not be to stay for back of a keypad. You go to talk nonsense. If you know, say you be man, show up in my house. My office address is on the internet. Show up. If I know, shoot your leg. My name is. So people just sit down. It's easy to sit down. I told you that somebody said I defrauded people 100 billion, 100 million, 100 million. That I'm the most wanted man in Nigeria. All you need to do is just Google my name, my office address. I never see any man for my door one day. Policeman say they invest nothing. So people can just sit down and just be stupid.
And make a conclusion on you.
Yes. You know, and the funny thing is, you don't even know me. Just because somebody says something doesn't mean it's true. So, you know, and I said it again, I'm going to say it. In everything, there is always three stories to the side. That person you are listening to has his own side of the story. The other person that they are talking about has their own side of the story, and there is God's side of the story.
Exactly.
And they started threatening me, started threatening my family, started threatening everybody. I just did laugh. I said, this guy didn't even know myself.
So, viewers, I believe you got some stuff there. No matter how tight the corner is, always do good. You know, there was something that happened several years back. I think it was few weeks before our wedding. That was in 2010.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was in the bank. I entered GT Bank to carry out transactions. While I was on the slab filling my teller, I just saw one bag by the side. And I looked. Nobody was there. Nobody. And I looked inside the bag. It was money. Lots and lots of money. So I said, there was a guy that left. So I quickly grabbed the bag. I moved out to look for the guy. I didn't see anybody. And one thing was telling me, go with the money. You know, this is what you do with the money. I just said, no, this is not me. I went back inside the hall. I met the guy at the security point. I said, please, I found this money. The guy said, yeah, bring it, make I keep it. I said, no. I want to see the branch manager or the operations manager. So they took me to the operations manager. I got to her table and she said, we need to count the money. As we counted the money, it was 750,000 naira.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, then the guy took that money from Fidelity Bank. So apparently, he withdrew the money. He came to deposit some, and he was meant to go with it. So he forgot it there. So people were just screaming. So we still have good people in this country. I say, why would we? This money is not mine. Now, I don't want to tell you the good things that happened to me thereafter. So
I will tell you the good things that happened to me thereafter. I will tell you. After why the idiots, pardon my French, why the funny people were talking, because I don't want them to flag your video. Yeah. Why the funny people were talking, rich investors. Somebody called me from one of the countries I will not mention and invested $1 million.
Wow.
The person come and said, Black Mentor, I've been following your page. You know, we Nigerians, we don't trust each other. She said, after you refunded that money, I now knew that you are a man of integrity. This is 1 million. Go and invest.
Wow.
So all the talk, those who were talking in Insta blog, you were wasting your data. Me, I was making money.
Exactly. Exactly.
So and most of them were borrowing money to buy data, by the way.
they even borrowed data. Okay, so now coming to entrepreneurship and having a job, what do you say to, there are some persons who have a job, but they don't, and I know in every man, there is the business side of you. So what do you say to the person who have a job, the job is not paying him, but he wants to start a business and he doesn't know how to go about it? What do you say to the person?
So number one, you know, when you read the Bible in the book of Matthew chapter 28, the Bible says, go and go make disciples of all nations. That word disciple now has what has evolved to the words like coaches, mentors, leaders. So every single person needs a mentor, needs to be discipled. If you're doing a job and that job is not paying you well, the first thing you need, know what you are interested in doing. Every single thing in this life starts with an idea. In project management, everything, when we talk about project management, there are 5 processes. I made it 6. I'll tell you why I made it 6. There are 5 processes. Now we want to enter the technical side. Yeah. Number 1, you have to initiate an idea. There is nothing that happens in life. 5 processes to any project in project management. Number one, okay, initiate an idea. Is it a pen you want to start selling? Do you want to start branding? Things like this, or anything you want to do. Okay, initiate the idea. Then find a mentor. Find a mentor, somebody who's already done that thing you're doing, somebody who's already killing it, somebody who's already progressing. Okay, use that person as your mentor. Okay, now when you find the mentor, you plan. Number three, plan the idea. Plan the idea with your mentor. Ask him questions about what you're doing so they can guide you. Okay, a wise man, when driving your car and you see somebody falls into a pit hole, you're not going to drive your own car into that pit hole. Now that means you aren't smart. So, but when you see somebody, that person just enter the pit hole, what do? You go just turn your steering. That is what a mentor is. You plan the idea. Number four, execute it. Execute the idea. Execute what you have already initiated. Execute what your mentor told you. Execute what you've planned. A lot of people have problems with what? Execution.
Execution.
They have ideas since 1976 when I was born. They have an idea. Hey, one day I'm going to be a millionaire. Yesterday I did something and I blew the minds. I blew the minds of people who were in my training. I had a training yesterday. I don't know if you saw it online.
Yes, I saw it.
I had over 2 dozen successful business people. It's so easy to make money. And
It's
I was
easy.
telling them about a secret about how speed beats quality. I said, speed will always beat quality. They're like, no. I said, let me show you. I said, while you're there still thinking, I want to perfect my brand, somebody has already put it out there.
Absolutely.
So I told them, I said, well, the moment the idea comes, pick up your phone and make a video, 1 minute video. Hello, guys. My name is Joseph James Nantomer. I am going to be on YouTube today, and I'm going to be teaching you so many things. I want you to jump there, bam, bam, bam. It doesn't have to be perfect. Then post it.
Yeah.
Start doing that today. And when I finished, I showed them. They were all blown away. Those days that you want to make up and paint your eye before you finish painting your eye, before you finish the
Someone
right
has already started it.
ideas are like vibration.
Yes.
Ideas are like vibration. When they
Yeah.
come to you, use it. Be the one to put the patent. Okay? Be the one to put the patent. What do I mean by patent? Be the first person to push the idea out and you get the money. So execute the idea. Number 5, monitor and control. You monitor what you're doing if it's correct. Monitor what you're doing if it's correct. And number 6, close. Okay, number 5, monitor and control. Number
Monitor
6,
and control, number 5.
yes, monitor and control. Then number 6, close. These are proven processes that Fortune 500 companies use to run their business. I just gave it to you for free, right? So close. Then number 7, repeat. Once you have a process that works, repeat it again. If you have a process that works, repeat it again. That is how I built 16 businesses in America. Because when I do number 1, I initiate the idea, I talk to a mentor, I plan the idea, I execute the idea, I monitor and control, I close it, I open a new business, and I repeat that process again. You see? I open a new business and I do this process again. I do another business and I open this and I go through this process again. This is how you want to build your brand and how you want to build your business.
Okay. How do you manage challenges? Now, some people don't know how to manage challenges. They don't know how to manage disappointments. When somebody disappoints you, or maybe a business goes south, you are expecting money from this angle, or you're expecting this business to work out well, but it didn't go the way you planned. How do you manage it?
So number 1, it's a mindset thing, but my mindset is now different from a lot of people. But you have to understand that the only way to success is failure.
Yeah.
So when people disappoint you, just understand that is part of the failing part that you have to go. Let me give you a simple story. I had a lady the other day. I promised her that I was going to do a transaction with her, and it happened. She's not living in the United States, and it happened that particular day, like last week Thursday, was holiday. It was called Veterans Day. Even I didn't even know. So in the morning, she started texting me, "Oh, Joseph, you said you're going to do this." I said, "Hey, today is a holiday." She's like, "Oh." So she has finished telling me all she wants to tell me. She now settled down. So I now told her something. I said, what you should understand is in business, failure is acceptable. Failure is acceptable. I have a guy who ended up investing almost $500,000 in my business after disappointing me 4 times.
Hmm.
Dude sees me on a live, calls me, "Hey guy, I love what you're doing. I would like us to talk about business." I call him. He says he's in the United States. He says I'm coming to do business with you. I'm fixing this date. I left that day open. The guy no show.
Hmm.
Second time he calls me again, apologize for the first time. I say this time he even wants me to write a contract. And here in America, I pay my lawyers $250 per hour.
Hmm.
So you can imagine you giving, what you do is you pay a retainership, then you pay per hour. Imagine me telling my lawyer to prepare a contract for you. After 1 hour, I pay my lawyer $250. They sent you the contract and you never signed the contract. The guy no talk to me again.
Hi.
I didn't say nothing. You see, because I am a businessman, I understand how these things work.
Yeah.
3 months later, the guy calls me again. This time he said he's coming to Milwaukee. He wants to come and see. I didn't say anything. I said, whenever you want to come and hear. The guy no show up. I didn't say anything. One day he just called me and said, "I don't book my ticket." He now sent me his ticket. So I now blocked that. When he came, he now wrote a check 500,000. Now, imagine if I had said the wrong things to that guy.
Yeah.
Imagine when he disappointed me the first, the second, the third. I've actually done that. So when you are failing, fail forward.
Fail forward.
When a man falls and he falls on his back, it's very difficult for him to stand. But when you are failing, fail forward. Understand that failure is part of success. When you start thinking that success is here, failure is here, you are wrong. Failure and success, they live in the same house. They're husband and wife. Okay? There are two things. This morning, I was going to go into the shower and let me use the word the universe just gave me something. And I came out, I said, wow. You know what came into my head? It says, when people have this, the thought that came into my head was that there are two things that drives you to success. When you are failed enough or when you become motivated. There are some people that motivation will not, if you like, there's some people you don't talk to things, but they never see change their life.
Exactly.
They need to fail. When they don't fail, failure don't pepper their skin. One day they wake up, no food for hours. They are eating. The Bible talks about the prodigal son. When he became so fail, where we say he don't reach the part where we say now he was eating with pigs. That was when his eyes opened, though.
Yeah.
You understand? There are some people you need to leave them to fail completely. Because the truth about the life is when you hit rock bottom, where else are you going? Oh. So some people you need to leave them to leave rock bottom. After you finish trying to motivate them, they don't want to be motivated. Leave them. So those are the two things that helps people to become successful. There are some of us, failure, we say, no, we don't tire. We need to change this story of our family. My father didn't buy a bicycle. My mama did not. I don't buy Bentley. I don't buy BMW. I don't buy any car you can think of. I don't drive for America. Because you know why? I woke up one and I said, no. You have to make up. I said, no. Poverty has to end with me.
Yeah.
My wife calls me the sugar daddy. You know why she calls me that? Because of my kids. I just go out and I love buying chocolates and I don't care what anybody says. I just love my kids eating my chocolate, my candy. If you see my page, I take them out. And I said, my father didn't give me any candy. There was no one day my father would come say, see chocolate, see sweet, buy. So I want to do that for my children. If that is only, I want my children to be happy. I want my children to be satisfied. I am working hard. So I want my children to enjoy what they have. So they have given me a name, Sugar Daddy. So what is that thing that you want to change in your life, in your family? Be the person. Let me tell you what's going to happen in the next 100 years. What is going to be said about me? And I know I love the fact that I'm saying this on YouTube because YouTube will never go away. It will always. My great-grandchildren, this is the message. that I, Joseph James Nantoma, the Black mentor, came to the United States, beat all odds, and I moved to the United States. And just because of me, my entire generations became Americans. My children, this people don't get, this is not about me. All of a sudden, my children are now Americans, not just any Americans, rich Americans. Do you know that my kids hang out with children of the governors, the children of senators, the children of very rich people? So with the way I'm training my kids, by God's grace, because at the end of the day, you might do everything and sometimes it doesn't work out. But by God's grace, my children will grow up to become leaders, And what will happen is their children's children will inherit from the things I've left behind. And your children will sit down and say, do you know how our story changed? Your great-grandfather, your grandfather, the Black mentor, moved from Africa to America. And not only did he just move, he moved and became a multi-billionaire. And left all these things for you. All I'm asking for is that they should give me 1 6-foot portrait. Big one. Just put me there like this. In front of my mansion. So that when anyone is coming out, that picture will catch your attention. Who is that person?
Yes.
To start again. That is great-grandpa, the Black mentor. Now, I already know my dreams. You see, these are the things successful people do. If you can stay, you can have it. I already know what I want to leave behind before I go. What do you want to leave behind? Asking you, Daddy, where you there where everybody they buy car? Daddy, where you there where everybody they also? Don't let your children ask you that kind of a question.
God forbid.
We have this mentality that if you make money, you are doing something wrong. It's a lie. Even deeper life those days. Say if you are wearing a golden earring, if you paint your lipstick, you be mommy water. I did not paint lipstick now. Because there is something they call cultural change.
Cultural change, yeah.
Things are shifting. Things are shifting. If you don't catch up with that cultural change, you will be left behind. Very soon, let me show you something. Very soon, we will not be spending money like this again. You see this money that you guys are talking about, we will not be spending it again. This naira, dollar, where on they see, very soon, we will not be spending it again. You will go, this your physical money will not be accepted again. We'll start doing monies with crypto. This is the future. Already now, you see all the money before. If I want to leave now, money I go pack for my wallet, it go reach like 1,000, 2,000. But now, see all my money. You see where the money is there. Plastic.
Plastic.
It full my wallet. Plastic. See. Plastic. That's to tell you where we are. Now we're going to go from here and it's going to be digital.
Invisible. Exactly.
Invisible. Already, let me show you a platform. You won't believe it. Now, my wife, they teach me this thing this morning. Already, now you can walk into a place. There's something we call catch up here. Okay? You walk into the place and they can give you what they call paper money. Okay? You go look at this barcode. You see this barcode?
Yeah.
You click on it. You see the code?
Yeah.
A barcode comes in. You see this barcode? With this, they can send you money. What are you talking about? So you are sitting down there. You are saying you have BSC. Your BSC is a cake. That's gone. You don't have arcade, So what you want to do is, number one, like I said last week, add value to yourself.
Yeah.
Add value to yourself every day. When I wake up in the morning, I pray to my God. I go, I study, I research, and everything you want is on this YouTube. This YouTube here.
University of YouTube.
University of YouTube. You go, how do you practice? How do you get into cryptocurrency? How do you get into... Do you know that Facebook?
Of course.
Facebook has become what they call metaverse.
Metaverse.
The metaverse is now where we will now be going. When you go, you will have your own avatar. I will have my own avatar.
Mm-hmm.
We can now decide to meet in California metaverse. We can decide to meet in Japan metaverse. Mm-hmm. And real life will be there, we'll be eating, we'll be talking, we'll be having meetings. Nobody will see us. That is where we're going. Meanwhile, you are still there.
It's a calling it end time.
They're still using slate. Slate to do calculation 1 + 1 2. That is not where we are. You have to catch up, and that is the reason why in the next 20 years, tops, there will be nothing like middle class again. There will only be high class or the poor. Or the poor. Because now they want to kick out middle class, nothing like middle class again. So either you are rich or you are poor. Choose one. There's no more middle ground. So guys, this is not a joke. It's happening right before our eyes. Things are changing fast. Add value to yourself. Get a mentor. Get a mentor. That money you don't want to spend now, you will spend it in the future.
Exactly. And don't go to your mentor with terms and conditions. I keep saying that. Because there are so many persons that come to me, please mentor me, and they are coming with terms and conditions.
Yes.
By the time I give them tasks to do, the things to do, they will run away.
They'll run away.
I won't hear from them again. All right, now let's get into the $1,000 grabs.
Okay.
Tell us about the $1,000 grabs.
So
what do we need
I need to give you like the origin about all these things. I told you the story how I met the vice president and he told me to give back. Last year, I gave out thousands of dollars. This year, I sat down and said, okay, instead of just showing up on Instagram and start giving people money, you will not even know where they even use the money for. And another thing is we gave out this money. There was not even trace. Some of them we gave out money, just vanished. We don't even hear about them again. So I said, okay, let us do the Black Mentor YouTube challenge. So these are the steps for you to qualify. It's very easy. Number one, make a 3-minute video of yourself. Take that your phone, make a video. On that video, tell me and the entire world what your business is all about and why $1,000 will be beneficial for your business. If you're a startup, you can also join. You can also tell us the kind of business you want to start and why you think $1,000 will be beneficial to that your startup. Number two, post that video on your Instagram, your own Instagram. When you do that, tag this hashtag. Hashtag TBM. Hashtag TBM YouTube Challenge. SES2. SES2 stands for season 2.
Take it again.
Number one, make a 3-minute video of yourself. Tell the world about your business and why you need the $1,000 to benefit your business. Number two, post the video on your own YouTube channel. Okay, sorry, post it on your own Instagram. On your IG. On your IG.
Yeah.
Post the Instagram on your IG and tag hashtag TBM. TBM. TBM is just my name, abbreviation of the Black Mentor. TBM YouTube Challenge Season 2. Season 2 is SES2. SES2.
SES2.
Let me wait for that to come. Then I go to number 3. Post on the IG and tag TMB YouTube Challenge SES. When you're doing it, make sure it's small caps so that you don't put it on another place. Make sure everything is small caps. Okay. So season 2. Yes, you got it. That is it. Now, when you do that, my team will take your video, make it look good, and post it on my page. My page is the Black Mentor TV. They will post it from the hashtag. They will crop it up and post it on my YouTube channel. They'll post it on my YouTube channel, and we will notify you of your video being posted on my YouTube channel. Again, I know you're typing, so I have to take it slow.
Yeah. Okay.
The video will be posted on the Black Mentor YouTube channel or the Black Mentor TV, whichever. So when you do that, you now will call all your friends, your family, those that love you, those that hate you. Tell them to go and like, share, and view your video on my YouTube channel. Call everybody that you know to go and watch and like your video on my YouTube channel. Okay. Yes. So go to the Black Mentor YouTube channel and watch your video. The highest views will win $1,000 for season 2. Season 2 ends on the 12th of December, 2021. Already, we have our first winner last Friday. Go to my YouTube channel. If you go to my YouTube channel, you go to my Instagram, you will see the winner there. She's a bakery owner. She won $1,000. So
yeah,
the highest views will win. And you have a lot of chance. If you try it now, it didn't work. You have season 3, you have season 4. I'm doing 10 seasons because I have $10,000 that I wanted to give out at the end of the year. So, but I didn't want to just give 2 people 5,000. I know people really need it. So, and 550,000.
It's over 550,000 naira.
Depending, yeah, it will do a lot for people. So 5.5 million on the floor. Don't leave any money on the table. Keep trying. Call people, call your friends. The lady that won, let me tell you what she did. She will go to church and collect people's phone. I was sitting there and we was using people's phone. She said one day she sat at 50 people one time. Give me your phone. Follow the Black Mentor. Subscribe. So I want to see people who really want to push their own dreams. You know, people will come to me, sir, I am so passionate. I am so passionate. One small girl called me the other day, sir, I'm so passionate. I said, okay. I said, you're passionate? She said, yes. I said, I'm going to the office. When you finish talking to me, go and do your video. Let your video be the first video I see there. Do you know till this moment I'm talking to you, a week later, the lady has not done her video and she's very passionate about her dream.
She's not ready yet.
What she wants me to do, as she finished talking, I just write check, take 1 million.
And give to her.
And give to her. You see? So this is the things they don't understand. But you know, my point was, if she had done that thing that I told her to do, that would have maybe inspired me to even give her 1 million naira.
Yeah.
I think 1 million is big money. 1 million is change, bro.
Yeah. Exactly. 1 million is change. Yeah. But the beautiful thing about it is the mindset behind it.
The money, you know.
Yeah.
That
from the time I posted it on my wall, somebody said that his family, this is just the last meal. I said, look, you have money, you have data, right? And do you know the beautiful part of it? Those in Nigeria, all the service providers, they give you free data at night from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Oh, really?
Free data. Yes, once you buy data, they give you free YouTube data. So you can beg all your family, friends, your haters, your loved ones to come and maximize that free data.
That was what the lady was doing. She said she was the interview is there. It's not like them say it's there on my page, the Black Mentor _ Instagram. The lady said she didn't sleep at night for 1 month.
See?
Borrowing people. In fact, the naysayers was telling her that you will not get this money. That was why I decided to do it an official gift. So that she'll come and stand. They will snap a picture. When they did the alert, I said, show the alert. It's on my page. You know, she was doing video. Somebody was telling that you will not win. No, hey, they say I want to use the lady to shine. If you go to the lady's page, she has like 155 people. Go to my page. I have over 50-something thousand. Who want to use who shine? You see, the people around you, the people around you matter a lot. I keep telling people this thing.
Yes.
There's a reason the block button is on your phone.
Yeah.
People are giving you negative vibes. Okay, block them.
Block it off.
Let me give you a very simple story. Let's say I come into your house, FBI coach. I come into your house, and while I'm there, I start throwing trash everywhere. I chop a gala, throw away the paper for your rug. I chop a mango as I'm peeling the. What do you go do?
I kick you out of the house.
I kick you out of the house.
The essence of the block button.
You know,
kick the person out of your life.
The matter is that house is your mind.
Exactly.
and people are throwing dump into your house every day, and you're allowing them stay there. Before you
Mm-hmm.
know, your house got turned to, how did they call that place for Lagos? Ojota.
Dustbin bus stop.
Just waiting for Ojota. Your house not turned to dustbin. That is the problem with a lot of people. You allow people come into your space and they're bringing all this negativity. You call them your business partners. You call them my mommy. Oh, it's my mommy, so I cannot do anything. It's my dad. Be there. Your mommy has finished living her life.
Exactly.
Your mommy don't
What
live
will
90,
people
55.
say?
She don't live her life, enjoy her youth, everything. You are here. She's throwing negativity. Say, I don't follow rich people. All of them is blood money they are doing. Oh, don't go that place. Oh, even today in America, I live in a white neighborhood. You will call a mechanic, a black mechanic that come and repair car. You tell you that, what are you doing there? That neighborhood is for white people. I said, look at you. That's why you're broke.
Yeah.
In 2021, you're telling me that you can't go to a certain place, you cannot buy houses in a certain place, you cannot live, you want to be living only in the hood? How can you grow? How can you break poverty from your generation when you cannot even show up yourself in the place where things are happening?
Mm-hmm. It's all about mindset.
Mindset.
Yeah.
Your
So
mind.
let me quickly recap the points
Yeah.
which you need to take to get this $1,000. As far as I'm concerned, this is free money. This is free money. Okay. Number one, make a 3 minutes video of yourself. Tell the world about your business. You sell gari and pepper. You sell crayfish. You make hair. You are into body fitting. Whatever you do, make a video. Hi, my name is Charles Eze. I'm the FBI coach. I sell ogiri, and I need this $1,000 from the Black Mentor TV to support my business, to make my business go to increase. Simple, just 3 minutes, not more than 3 minutes. Make the video and tell the world why you need the $1,000. Number two, post the video on your Instagram with the hashtag TBM YouTube Challenge SES2, all small letter. Okay. As a matter of fact, once you start typing it, it will pop up.
Mm-hmm.
Tag that handle. Then the Black Mentor Foundation staff will pick up your video and they will upload it on the Black Mentor TV YouTube channel. The next thing, yeah, the video will be posted on the Black Mentor YouTube channel. You will be contacted. Now, you go to Black Mentor YouTube channel, copy the link of that your video, and send it viral. Whichever way you want to send it. But let me tell you one thing. Don't go and pay for automated views, because there's a system.
We will know.
Yes, there's a system to identify automated views. Okay. Yes. We want real people to view the video.
Now, what will you do? Money.
Yes, call your friends, call your families, call your haters, call your loved ones. There's something I always do. I always tell people that remember to get in touch with your enemies, because that will make your enemy to be at peace with you.
Yes.
Send them to Black Mentor TV channel, Black Mentor YouTube TV, and make them watch the video. As many persons that watch the video, it's to your own credit. The highest number of views give $1,000. Simple.
And we do another one, and we do another one. So we just have to find creativity, because when we started doing it last time, we put it on Instagram. You will not be able to know who is winning, because with Instagram you cannot know who is. You cannot know. Yes, so but with YouTube you see the person's view. It's very active. So let's do that and let the best man or best woman win.
So the season ends on the 12th of December.
Season 2 ends on the 12th of December.
12th of December. So don't wait till 12th of December. You'll be doing yourself disservice.
How did you know that?
You'll be doing yourself disservice. You better start today. Tomorrow. As a matter of fact, today, do your video. Okay? If you can't do it today, do it tomorrow. But let me tell you how I do my videos. Let me just run this idea off you. And I think Black Mentor, you mentioned it during your course of when idea pops into your head. Pick up your phone, record it immediately. Immediately the idea comes into your head, record it. Don't wait till you start fine-tuning it. Just record it and keep it. Then tomorrow, come back to that video. You'll see one or two things you need to add. Then do the video again. Post it immediately. Today is what? Today is 14th. Tomorrow is 15th. You
The days are
have
going.
exactly. So don't wait till
There was
the
a
end.
lady that we started doing 2 weeks into the video. Chinapos, and her video was the most beautiful, most eloquent, but it was late.
See?
It was late. I was like,
and there is nothing you can do.
And she lost, and now I've not seen her video. I was like, these people don't learn. These people don't learn. The moment I am dropping, there was one lady that has posted. She's already 1.3, 1,000.
Yeah, 1,200 views. I saw it. And
those are people that are in business. You will know.
Yeah.
They are hungry for success.
Exactly.
You know, so you get out there and do it. You know,
I remember back in the days when we were applying for the Tony Elumelu Foundation,
yes,
the 5,000. Then it was $3,000.
By the way, you know, I'm a judge I'm a mentor with Tony.
A mentor, yes.
Yeah.
I know that. I know that. Back in the days when it was $3,000 or more, we write, we fail season 1, we write season 2, and at the end of the day, we get it.
Yes, you keep writing. You don't stop.
Writing. Keep doing
you
it.
Don't stop. No, see, let me tell you something. You don't stop when you're tired. You stop when you're done.
Exactly.
When you have satisfied, I've gotten it, and that's when you stop. You don't say, "Oh, I've done." When you are done, you know what? Do you know what success is? You have to be hungry. This thing is this success thing we are talking about is not for the weak-minded. It's for people who want to change generation to generation. I was in a training last month with a multi-billionaire. There's multi-billionaire, Glenn Stein. I was with Glenn Stein. He held this my magazine and took a picture with me, Glenn Stein. He was the one that did season 1. Season 1, there's a program that they do here in America where they call Undercover Billionaire. Somebody will go like a fake.
Grant Cardone have done that.
Grant Cardone did season 2. Go and check the guy that did season 1.
Okay.
Yes, his name is Glenn Stein. He was with me. They invited me for a speaking event in Erie, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
So I went there. You know, so when I got there, when the guy saw me, he said, "Man, you are hungry. You are hungry. I see it in your eyes. I see." You know, I told you so many things last week.
Yeah.
Don't be scared. I told the man, "Oga, this is what I want. This is what I want. This is what I want." And when people see how hungry you are, they will give you an opportunity. The only thing is that when they give you an opportunity, don't blow it. Right? Do not blow that opportunity. So when you are in the midst of multi-billionaires like that, you know, there are opportunities. This is me and Glenn Stein. You know, when I talk, I like showing proof. That's Glenn Stein.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's clearer, right?
Yeah.
See him, he was holding my magazine.
Yeah.
Okay. This is me.
So your IG.
Yeah, it's on my IG, right? Me and my family. That man is a multi-billionaire, not millionaire, billionaires. So when you start hanging out with this kind of people, there is something that changes your mind. There's a way they think. There's a way rich people think. There's a way they do things. Again, that book, The Science of Getting Rich, there is a certain way
to do things. Yes.
You know why?
How you do anything is how you do everything.
It's like 5-6 years ago, I had a business in Nigeria and I left and all that. And there was this lady that was working with me. And when she was talking, I told her something. I said, in 5 years' time, I will contact you again. You will still be where you are. And exactly 5 years later, 2021 January, I went on her page, Instagram. I was just looking. She's still there where she did. Bros, help me. Bros, help me. Those $2,000, 2,000 naira guy. Bros, help me with 2K. You know why? Because there is a way she keeps doing things. She's not changing. You don't expect to be doing things the same way and expect to get a different result.
Yeah.
So there is a way you do certain things, and you know, you grow. You have to be willing to grow, and you have to be willing to add value to yourself. You know why I will always be relevant 50 years from now? God sparing my life, I will keep adding value to myself. Look at what is behind you. Look at what is behind you.
I know they joke with this thing, though.
Right here, and the same thing we did, and I full my 9 days. Just that my camera cannot. I can show you the same.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I should have used as my background too.
You can come to my house and take anything, but not this
But
one.
not my books.
You don't touch it.
Today, I'm in my basement where I walk and where I read in my house because I didn't. The last time you and I spoke, my kids were not around, but today they are around. So I said, let me keep it down. So I came. Look at my books. You have to read. You have to add value to yourself. Then when you start adding value, you dispense it.
Yeah.
Some of you are there, you are crying. Some of you that are watching now are going to watch, you are professors. You are highly intelligent, but you cannot write ordinary one ebook and post it out there. And you'll be crying that there is no money. All the ideas you have, what are you using it for? Write an ebook, put it out there. By the time you do that, you start giving value. Do you know yesterday I did a training for 3 hours? You know how much I made, Charles? Over $5,000, 3 hours.
See, just was sharing your knowledge.
This is where I sat. It was already a setup before you came. This is where I sat, and I was thinking about it. If you do what they call it, if you do $5,000 in Nigeria, look, this is what I made yesterday.
That's a lot of money.
One training, 3 hours. I just sit down and talk, which I already know, and people were paying. And somebody say you're doing for 1 night.
I love the way Reno Mokri put it. Reno said that the newest blood money is the internet money.
Yes.
And that's the truth.
Some of you have it. You're even more intelligent than I am. The only thing is that you're afraid to do. You have given up on yourself. You've given up on your dreams. You've given up on your family. You've given up on your aspiration. You've given up on your inspiration. You know, one person told me one day, said, this coaching, what you do? You are aspirating, you are doing aspiration. You will not make any money.
When you aspire, you perspire.
This is aspiring, one training.
Exactly.
So listen to me, let me tell you, some of you need to wake up and just get out there. You already have it. You just need to take that one step of faith, that leap of faith, and get out. Look for a mentor. You know, some of you have ideas, but it's just all over the place. Let somebody unearth that thing. And you know how we watch that movie, they will not do the thing like a fireball, and you now push it forward. And when you hit the wall, all the friends that is holding you will break.
Break.
So we can talk and talk, but at the end of the day, it is you.
Action.
Make up your mind. You make up your mind.
Action. All right, so we're going to wrap it up. Now, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Remember to like this video and also activate the notification button. Then go on YouTube and also subscribe to the Black Mentor TV. Now, there are two most important people you should follow today, as in this night: the FBI coach and the Black Mentor TV. Okay?
Follow me. After you hear all this one, they still push to you to follow me. Okay, sit down there.
Then if you are not connected with us on Instagram, you are sleeping on the bicycle. Okay? You're sleeping on the bicycle. The Instagram handle is FBI Coach 1, FBI Coach Figure 1, and the Black Mentor TV. The Black Mentor, I beg your pardon. The Black Mentor. So you don't want to be told. Make sure you get connected. Make sure you hook up. It's very important. Now, what's your final word? Maybe I should just let me make this thing to slide. Let me make it to slide. The handles.
Is it the Instagram or the YouTube?
All of them. I want to make it to.
So my Instagram is the Black Mentor _.
Okay, let me just put it up.
Yes. My YouTube is the Black Mentor TV.
Instagram is the Black Mentor _. Okay, that's his Instagram handle. Then YouTube is Black Mentor TV. Black Mentor TV. So follow, activate notification buttons. See, this is what I tell you, and I think Reno Mokri shared this yesterday, about 9 days ago. He shared it. He said some people follow the wrong set of persons. They're following Kim Kardashian. They are following.
Kim Kardashian will not call your number to Jesus Christ.
He not send you. He don't know you.
Davido is only if he sees you, he will show you brotherly love. Davido doesn't even have time for you.
Yes.
Where will you catch Davido? You know, I'm not saying don't follow, but you see, create that balance. People are carried away by entertainment when you're supposed to be having education.
Yeah.
You know, so focus on people that see, you know what I want to be? I don't care about what African thing. I'm in America. I'm already creating waves in my state. You understand? But you see, I want to be that person that showed you how you changed your life. Not becoming to give you theory, practical steps. Number one, do this. Number two, do this. Number three, that is what I want to be known for. You can talk all you want. At the end of the day, let's open our bank account. How many zeros is there?
Exactly. The financial records that matters most.
That is what is important. How many zeros are there? Some of you now, you're laying down there, you're thinking now you're going to pay rent. December is coming. Me, I'm living in my house, fully paid for. No mortgage.
Yeah.
Use your brain. Use your brain. This is 2021, not 2080, not 1981. Use your brain and move your life forward. Move your life forward. Nobody's coming to do it for you. You can only catch me on Instagram and talk nonsense. When I go my house, I'm living large. I'm living well because I'm working for it. You know, some people will work hard. They want to be doing military. No. As I'm working hard, I am living well.
Yeah.
Because I work for it. You don't see I day I wear turtleneck, I see wear sweater on top for this weather. Look why me, I see Charles cool down there. Weather is cold, man.
Very soon I'll be wearing turtleneck and my own jacket too.
That's so, bro.
Yeah.
Nigeria is, and I don't want to talk about that country. So get out there. I tell you, get out there and do what you have to. There's so much. Do you know that Forbes magazine printed in 2000, August 2000, and said between 2000 to 2022, the biggest shift of wealth is happening right now. So people that were poor, they were becoming rich. Right now, America has over 188 billionaires.
Billionaire. I read about it.
You still there. You they cry for quick 2K. Money is exchanging hands every day. What is constant about money is exchanging hands every day. How do you position? Money is not something you chase after, folks.
Wealth transfer.
You don't chase after money. You attract money. You attract money. How do you do that? You add value to yourself. The moment you have added value to yourself, for example, now let's you come design phone way better past iPhone. You don't make money now. You don't hammer, or you now come with an idea that people want. You add value to yourself, then you start dispensing. People will give you money.
Exactly.
Black mentor. When I stay now, I want to talk. Everybody is shut up. Everybody will quiet. It's not bragging. You know what I did? I went and I added value to myself. When people were sleeping, I was lighting candles. Do you know what it means for 3 years to be waking up 1 a.m. every day? For 3 years. Brother, 3 years. You know, I just said this money. 3 years, I will wake up, I go carry book. 3 years. I wake up 1 a.m. every day. You, 8 o'clock in the morning, you still asleep. And you want to be like you. Okay.
And when you wake up, the next thing, you carry toothpick, you carry chewing stick for mouth.
Meanwhile, I don't wake up 1 a.m. That 1 a.m. now be your time, 8 o'clock. I don't really follow you to do business. My business here never open, no. He thinks this thing is prayer. I've already woken up, started calling people, doing things, talking to different people in different countries. After I finish doing all those international ones, I will not start doing my own here. So your work you're doing, I do it times 3.
After prayers, principles.
Principles. Your work you're doing, I do it times 3. I will work with you in Nigeria. Should they close? I don't begin work for you for America with my business. I'll not catch up with people that are here again.
Mm. Mm.
Be smart.
Mindset.
It's not magic. Even God himself will look down and say, this guy is working only 5 hours a day. This one is working 15 hours a day. Who lie blessed? I think God is partial.
People are asking for another season 3 of this event.
I did.
We'll do it.
Season 3 is going to be more of training. It's not going to be about myself. I want to coach you. I want to give back. Season 3. I'm traveling this week. I'm traveling this week. I'm traveling next week. Blah blah blah. Whatever. But I'll find Saturday in December. Season 3 is going to be where I'm going to teach you and coach you practical steps for you to become successful. I'm not going to be telling you stories or anything. I will come and I will coach you. I'll give you the 10 commandments of marketing, how you can market your business, how you can become a skilled salesperson, and how you can move your business from $0 to $1 million. I will show you how to break. Okay, let's use Millionaire. Since most of you will be in Nigeria, I will show you how you will sell your product, how you will break your product from 0 to 1 million. I promise you that. Because for you to, I became a millionaire. I sat down and I planned. How many properties do I need to own? How many fix and flip do I need to do in a year that will make profit? So let's say I buy 10 properties in a year. How much properties do I need to buy? At what bracket do I need to enter? At how much do I need to sell it? At how much profit do I need to make? And when they say you're a millionaire in America, they're not talking about your gross. You're talking about your net. The profits, that is what they call net. You understand? So I'm going to teach you how do you break down that. So let's say you were selling bottled water.
Yeah.
This bottled water is $5, 15 naira. Sorry. How much is bottled water in Nigeria, by the way, like this now?
It's about 100 naira.
Okay, let's say you're selling 100 naira. How many of this bottled water do you need to sell in a month? Multiply by 12 to make you a millionaire. I'll teach you. That's what I'll command you. I'll just teach that day. Just give me make I just teach. I'll come with note everything. And those who really want to learn, show up. I'll teach you and I'll show you practical things. Nobody will do this. What we want to do for you, nobody will do it. Show you how you become a millionaire. They'll tell you, see, African man doesn't like you, but he like himself.
Yeah.
The only time, and forget when I say this man, you say not be African man. No, this man a mentor. He's a coach. He don't just embody the spirit. No, they there. So I know what I'm talking. The average Nigerian man. Okay, some they're only comfortable when they see that they are 9, you are 7. They'll be looking at you. They don't want to show you how to become 10. That's not what we're here to do.
Yeah.
I finished.
No, that's not what we're here to do.
But that's not what I'm here to show
all
you.
out.
I'll give it to you. The sky is big enough. The sky is big enough. I mean, I can never be broke again. Nothing. What you want to do? See, the investment I have is not the one they invested in cryptocurrency. It's the cryptocurrency comes that No, my house is solid. I have them. Every month, when people are thinking of how will I pay that's when they are sending me money. That's when they're sending me rent. So, and I know I have God. I know all this I'm saying is not by my strength, and I have God. So I know what my own foundation is. And I've paid the price to get to where I am. So you come out here, we'll announce the date. Come with your pen and paper. It's going to be a coaching class. I'll teach you principles. There are multi-billionaires that I have hung around with in the United States are using to run their business. For you to go to such classes, you need to pay $5,000 to $10,000. But I have already gone. I'll come and teach you some of the practical ways. Then you add value to yourself. Then I pray that when you finish adding that value, use it and use it. Use it. Imagine when I met FBI coach, he gave me that folder. Do you know that my in-law, if he told me that that's your folder, he still has it?
Really?
Yes. If you want, I think it's on this live. It might be on this live. He has the folder. He said, I know that folder you're talking about, bros. They might. You want to give me your email, go send them to you. I'm telling you, still there. That folder there. So use it. Use the principles. Success is a principle. I'm going to end with this. Success is a principle. And let me ask, let me break it down for you, Charles. If you go to Victoria Island, where the tallest building is,
Yeah.
and you're a black man and you jump, what will happen to you? I love that answer. What about if you're a American man?
There will be different attitude.
No. If an
The
American,
person will,
you die.
yes, but there will be different attitude to aftermath.
Okay. What about if you're a Chinese man?
He doesn't respect color, race, or
What about
tribe.
if you're an Indian man?
The same process
Why?
because of the principle, law of gravity.
It's the same thing with money.
Yeah.
Money has principles. If you follow that principle, whether you are a black man, whether you're an American man, whether you're an Indian man, whether you're a Chinese man, if you follow the principles of making money, you will be rich. My name is Joseph James Nantoma, the Black Mentor, signing out.
This is awesome. This is awesome. This is great. I appreciate you, my brother. Now, before I end this call, tomorrow I'll be on Grace Impact Radio,
Okay.
9:30 a.m. Nigerian time. 9:30 a.m. Nigerian time on the same channel. I'll be here to share some nuggets. I've been doing this every Monday. Every Monday I'm on radio. I talk about entrepreneurship. Sometimes I bring in people. Sometimes we do phone in and all that. So don't miss it. Tomorrow 9:30 a.m. Hook up on this channel. Let's learn together. Okay. Thank you very much, my brother, and everyone that is hanging out with us. I appreciate all the viewers. So do your video. Remember, let me just bring back the points before I end the call. Number one, make a 3 minutes video of yourself. Tell the world about your business, what you do, and why you need the $1,000. Number two, post the video on your Instagram handle, tag TBM YouTube channel SES2. That is TBM
Challenge.
Challenge. Sorry, TBM YouTube Challenge SES2. Tag that handle, all in small letters. Then the next thing you should do is that Black Mentor team will pick up the video from you and they'll post it on the Black Mentor TV YouTube channel. Then copy the link, call all your friends, call all your loved ones, share it, send out the links to as many persons as you can. Let them go watch the video. The video with the highest view gets the $1,000. It's as easy as that. The only thing you need to do is to get out of your comfort zone and see. The beautiful part of this thing is not even about the money you make, it's about who you become afterwards. Because by then you would have learned marketing skills. You would have learned how to market yourself. And it's easy. Someone is just telling you, look, I want you to market yourself and I'll give you money. And some people are not getting it. So success is just the principle. Do these few things and you enjoy the $1,000. That's over 550,000 naira. I think it's about 557,000 or thereabouts. So, but
We just rounded it up to 550,000 just for everybody. That's what we did.
It's over $500,000.
Yeah.
Use that. It's over $500,000 naira. Okay, it's over $500,000 for you to grab. You can use it.
Time you are there talking about Buhari, talking about Biden, talking about use it to be calling people.
You can never catch me meddling into all those stuff. No, you can't catch me.
I don't even know what is happening with my president here. Exactly. I am the president of my kingdom.
Exactly. I build my economy, and I often tell people that your life is not dependent in the economy of your nation. Your economy is in your hands. It's in your hands. All right, people, it's been a great time. So I'm looking forward to having you on my call tomorrow on this same YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe, share this channel with as many as you can. Let's learn. Then remember to subscribe to the Black Mentor TV. You shouldn't be told. You already know that there are so many profits. Like my mother will say that the only place we go is the place where we get. There's a way we put it in Igbo, but I'm trying to translate it in the literal way. The only place we go is the place where we get good value. Yeah. So Thank you.
And
And
now, if you're living in 2020, 2021, you are still following people that are not adding anything, and you are there, you are begging fast 2K to buy data, free data. I don't know who do you.
you're sleeping on a moving bicycle.
that your word is very powerful. I'll sleep. If someone sleep on my, all your teeth go cover too. Okay.
All right, people, do have a wonderful day and enjoy those Black Mentor, you're still in the afternoon. Do have a wonderful afternoon.
Thank
And
you.
those that are going to bed, do have a wonderful night. Well, my day just started because we are used to staying awake and doing all the stuff we need to do all night. Oftentimes, I see myself sleeping around 3 a.m. and by 5, 6, I'm awake.
So there is always a sacrifice we pay. Me, I sleep 8 o'clock in the evenings. When people are doing party, that's when I go to bed, and I wake up 1 a.m. in the morning.
Yes.
To catch my international clients.
Yes. All right, people. Do have a wonderful day. We sign out from here.
Thank you.